Hello, everyone. This is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some card and dice wrestling, Legends of Wrestling. That is a Filsinger Games presentation. Very fun game. This is a bootleg set that you can find free online. 1985 WWF. We have 3 matches tonight. The main event, Andre the Giant versus Blackjack Mulligan. Preceding the main event, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff taking on Mr. USA Tony Atlas, a battle of muscle-bound grapplers. Starting off our card, the very popular Pedro Morales versus the Olympian Ken Patera. Joining us here to watch our wrestling, Arnold Hunter. Hope all is well. Golden Eagle 99, matchmaker extraordinaire. And Gary Sorrell. Thank you, one and all. It's been a while since I've played Filsinger games online, and actually played it a couple of times last week. I said I'd like to bring this back to the channel. I'm not an expert at any game I play. And again, this is wrestling, and I'm the promoter of wrestling. So I play by the rules I like. We will not be using the choice chart because some of the choices the wrestlers really wouldn't have done with their skill set. So we will not be using the choice chart. And we might have a few more modifications as we go. Cutter Historicals joined us. Is 1985, the year of my birth. A good year then, my friend. A very good year. Check out his wonderful YouTube channel. All right, let's get to the first bout of the evening here. Hopefully, this is a new setup we're trying. Hopefully, it looks good. Pedro Morales from Puerto Rico, 242 pounds, fan favorite, former Intercontinental Champion, faces the Olympian Ken Patera, the strongman from Portland, Oregon, 267 pounds. This should be a slobber knocker. Neither grappler known for his scientific wrestling techniques, though I would think Pedro Morales has a few more than Ken Patera. Ken Patera's finishing move, the dreaded swinging full Nelson, that's a +2 finishing move. Pedro Morales has 2 finishing moves. The Boston Crab, no addition to the pin or submission rating. Then the backbreaker is a +1 pin rating. Pedro Morales and Ken Patera both start off at a 3 for their pin rating. So here we go. Let's see who has control to start off. Higher die. This is the way I like to start things. Higher die. It's even. Let's roll again as they bash away at the bell. And it's Ken Patera taking the initiative here. Back and forth they go with forearm smashes. Patera, Morales, Patera, Morales. Ken Patera represented by the blue die. Morales, the red die. Morales, Patera, a 6 on level 1 offense. Does he have the power as he tries to throw Morales across the ring? The lower the number, the better the power rating. It's a -3 against a -2. Ken Patera rakes the eyes of Pedro Morales, tossing him across the ring. He'll take over on level 3 offense. That is the tremendous power of Ken Patera. Ken Patera on level 3 offense. 6! Ken Patera quickly slaps on the swinging full Nelson, and around goes Pedro Morales. Morales trying to get his feet to the mat, but Ken Patera is spinning him around and around. Will Morales submit? Morales fighting as hard as he can, trying to put his feet back down to the mat. Again, it is a +2 submission finisher, so that goes to a 5 for the moment. Morales, will he submit? No, Morales gets his feet down. Morales gets his feet down, trying to power out of the full Nelson. As that will go his Pin rating goes to a 4 now. Morales is able to get out of the full Nelson. Unbelievable. Ken Patera with a tremendous start. Back and forth they went with forearm smashes, then fisticuffs. Ken Patera finally launched is the right word, launched Morales across the ring. Morales was getting up. Patera stalked from behind, put on the swinging neck breaker, but Morales fought through it. Morales is still a bit dazed. Ken Patera on level 3 offense. Patera again! Booting away at Pedro Morales as he tries to get up, stalking behind him, and he clamps on. The swinging full Nelson once again. Around and around goes Pedro Morales. Ken Patera, unbelievable, looking to finish things quickly here. He must have dinner reservations. Can Morales withstand it for a second time? Around and around as Patera looks to end the night for Pedro Morales. His feet are literally parallel to his body. Unbelievable. And finally, the referee has stopped it. Ken Patera just launches Pedro Morales towards the ropes. Kaboom goes Pedro Morales and rolls out of the ring as Patera pounces on him. Patera is battering away at Pedro Morales. Morales rolls off the ring apron and onto the hard concrete floor here. The world's strongest man is not done yet. He is not done yet. He is punishing Pedro Morales. Order needs to be restored. The referee is unable to restore order. More officials coming from the back. And finally, Patera is subdued for the moment. He has destroyed Pedro Morales just like that with the swinging neck breaker. Unbelievable. Ken Patera absolutely annihilates Pedro Morales. We forgot to show you the card art. And again, this is I found it free online. I'm assuming it's free online. If anyone is interested in this card set, leave me your email. I will send you the link. So that's the artwork. Ken Patera is victorious. He defeats Pedro Morales via the swinging full Nelson. He was able to really jump on Morales. From the start, they went at it, and Ken Patera just showed his tremendous strength over Pedro Morales. How about that? That shows he has defeated Pedro Morales. The second time he clamped on the swinging full Nelson, it was over. Morales could not withstand it a second time. So Ken Patera is a quick, devastating winner. Morales is taken away to the back on a stretcher. So Ken Patera is victorious. More luminaries here to watch the wrestling on this Wednesday evening. Clinton Parks, how you doing? As you are right, Jack Patera was head coach of what NFL expansion team? Mr. Wrestling 2, World's Strongest Man, exclamation point. Yes, Andre Blackjack Mulligan, the main event. Larry Mullins, how are you doing? Hope all is well. So that was a quick, violent match. Ken Patera really did a job on Pedro Morales. Now, up next, always a fan favorite, at least that's the way I remember him, Tony Atlas, Mr. USA. Tony Atlas takes on Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. Not too much scientific skill in this one, we don't expect. And then the main event, Blackjack Mulligan, Andre the Giant. So Tony Atlas, Roanoke, Virginia, 250 pounds, muscle upon muscle, Mr. USA, facing Paul Orndorff, former football player, Mr. Wonderful, from Tampa, Florida, 252 pounds. Both men have a pin rating to start with of a level 2, a pin rating of a 2, and Al will find the pin rating of a 2. Atlas will be represented by the red die. Paul Orndorff, the blue die. Okay. Paul Orndorff's finishing move, +3 pile driver. That'll make your head bounce off the canvas. Tony Atlas finishing move, the Gorilla Slam. But he has no plus with that. That's when he used to press the guy like way above his head and hold him. And a few wrestlers have obviously done that. He had the best Gorilla Slam, I think. I'm trying to remember. I think he had one of the best Gorilla Slams. David Sammartino had a pretty good Gorilla Slam. The Road Warriors used to do the Gorilla Slam too. I'm sure there's other. I can't think of anybody else, but I'm still in amazement at what Ken Patera did to Pedro Morales, just absolutely annihilating him. A sip of water. How's everyone doing on this Wednesday evening? All right, let's get to our second match of 3. Let's see. How is this set up? Can you see everything? All right, so Tony Atlas, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, and there's the bell. I like to roll for control, and it will be Atlas as they slug away back and forth. Atlas with a tremendous uppercut. Atlas taking control here on level 1 offense. He rolls a 5. Atlas going for a quick drop kick with his excellent athletic ability for a very muscle-bound human being. Mr. USA goes in there for the drop kick, and he nails Paul Orndorff. Orndorff is hurt. Orndorff is down. Orndorff starts to get up. Atlas rolls on level 2 offense. Atlas with a 4. Atlas trying to go with the elbow hammer smash. Orndorff tries to block it. Atlas puts the boot to him and comes down over and over and over again with those big elbows crashing into the cranium region of Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Orndorff down to a knee once again. Orndorff is hurt. Level 2 offense for Tony Atlas. Atlas looking for the flying headbutt as he sends Orndorff to the canvas. He's got it. He nails Mr. Wonderful with the flying headbutt. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff slightly moved out of the way. He didn't get the full effect, but he's still hurt. Atlas on level 2 offense. Atlas with a 1 goes for the body slam. Scoops up a seemingly defenseless Mr. Wonderful. Booyah! Body slams Orndorff. Atlas in control still. It's a 3 and a 3. What will it be? Atlas pounding away. He's not going to send Wonderful into the turnbuckle just now. Still on level 2 offense. Atlas again has Orndorff down, stomping away. Atlas looking to drop the headbutt into the chest region of Mr. Wonderful, and he's got it. It's been all Tony Atlas. Atlas again puts the boot to Orndorff. Level 2 offense for Tony. Atlas setting up. Takes 2 steps back, looking to drop the headbutt again. And this time, one too many times to the well. Orndorff moves out of the way. Mr. Wonderful moves out of the way on his hands and knees. Now up to his knees, points to his head, saying, I outsmarted him this time. Orndorff getting up, takes a deep breath. Orndorff going to level 2 offense here. That's a 5. Orndorff trying to get the backbreaker on Tony Atlas, and booyah! He nails the backbreaker on Tony Atlas. Atlas is down on the canvas. Will Atlas leave the ring? Atlas, will he leave the ring? Yes, he will. Atlas rolls out of the ring. Mr. Orndorff puts the boot to him. So now we go off Orndorff's B rating. 7. Orndorff comes out of the ring. A wild brawl ensues. Both with the even ring rating of a B. Back and forth they go. the boots, the forearms, the punches, the fans oohing and ahhing here at the arena. Now, one chair shot by Mr. Wonderful. Atlas looking to absorb another chair shot, but Atlas with a drop kick sends the chair right back at Mr. Wonderful. They're both down on the hard concrete floor. Orndorff starting to get up. They have an even rating, so it's Orndorff getting up. Atlas a little more groggy. Orndorff. Oh, Orndorff puts the knee to the back, the small back of Tony Atlas. Atlas is down again. Orndorff stomping away frenetically, frantically, stomping away. You can barely see Tony Atlas. He's nearly under the ring, under the apron. Now Mr. Wonderful picks up Tony Atlas and throws him through the ropes back into the ring. Orndorff on level 3 offense, looking for that blue 6, He doesn't get it. It's a 1. He just continues to stomp away. We're not going to do the death jump. It's a choice. We don't want to do it. Stomping away at a prone Tony Atlas. He's a violent man, Paul Orndorff. Still level 3 offense. That is a 4. Trying to put Atlas up in a delayed vertical suplex. He has him up. The blood rushing to Mr. USA's head. What strength by Orndorff. Booyah! Down goes Tony Atlas. Atlas is down. Orndorff took something out of him. Orndorff now on level 2 offense. It's a 1. Orndorff waiting for Atlas to get up. He goes, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Orndorff quickly up. A grazing drop kick dazes Tony Atlas. Orndorff on level 1 offense. Orndorff might have let the moment slip away here, folks. Orndorff goes for the kick to the midsection. Atlas tries to block it. Orndorff strikes him and now puts the knee into the midsection, possibly the nether regions. Orndorff on level 1 offense still. That is a 1. Orndorff goes for the forearm smash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Atlas down to a knee. Orndorff still on level 1 offense. That is a 4. Orndorff, his power rating is a -1. Atlas's power rating is a -3. Orndorff goes for the forearm clothesline. Atlas with the hammer block and the hip toss. Atlas takes over on level 2 offense. What a comeback by Tony Atlas. It's a 6 for Tony Atlas. Atlas tries to drop the flying headbutt on him, and he's got it. He nailed Orndorff. He nailed Orndorff right in the heart. Orndorff quivering on the mat. Atlas will go for the pin. He needs snake eyes. Orndorff kicks out. Orndorff kicks out at the count of 2. Atlas still on level 3 offense. He liked that gorilla slam. He's not going to get it. It is a 4. Atlas waits for Orndorff to get up. He applies the full Nelson. He's got the full Nelson on Mr. Wonderful. It's not a swinging full Nelson as we saw in our first part with Ken Patera, but you can see those huge arms of Tony Atlas applying the pressure on the girthy shoulders and neck of Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Orndorff trying to hold out. Atlas has it cinched in. The referee looks on. Will it be a 3 or lower? Mr. Wonderful powers out of it. Powers out of it. Unbelievable. But he drops to a knee. Pin rating and submission rating now of 4. Atlas can't believe it. Atlas puts a boot to the back of Orndorff. Mr. USA, Tony Atlas, level 3 offense. That is a 2. He continues to smash away with boots. Orndorff turns around, hits Atlas in the gut, but it doesn't faze Tony Atlas as he comes down with a couple of elbow smashes. Level 3 offense still for Tony Atlas. That is a 4. Atlas looks to apply the full Nelson, and he does. But they're close to the ropes. Orndorff trying frantically to get his legs between those ropes. Atlas, and Orndorff does. And Atlas with a drop kick sends Orndorff out of the ring. Orndorff is out of the ring. Atlas is a B. It's a 7. A wild brawl ensues once again outside the ring. Back and forth they go. Orndorff is slammed into the timekeeper's bell. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Is Orndorff busted up? Atlas slams him again into the timekeeper's bell. Orndorff, and there's blood on the forehead of Paul Orndorff. Orndorff comes back with a kick to the testicular region. Atlas is in a bit of pain, to say the least. Orndorff trying to catch his breath, and just as I say that, somehow Tony Atlas digs deep, nails Orndorff with a drop kick. Orndorff goes rolling over the timekeeper's table. It is a crazy brawl here on the outside. Atlas looking for the chair. Orndorff rolling back towards the ring on all fours now, trying to get up, and booyah! Atlas nails him with the chair. The referee's letting a lot of stuff go here. The fans come to see a wrestling match, not to see it adjudicated. Orndorff, now Atlas lifts him up over his head, and Gorilla presses him back into the ring. Atlas on level 3 offense. Atlas with a 4. Atlas stalking Orndorff once again. Orndorff is groggy and bloody. His blonde locks are now red with his own blood. Atlas looking, he applies, trying to apply the full Nelson. Orndorff trying to fight it. Atlas too strong. He has cinched it in. He's cinched it in, pressing down on a weakening Paul Orndorff. With that blood loss, Orndorff trying to fight his way to the ropes again. 4 and under, it's over. Orndorff gets to the ropes. He gets to the ropes. Atlas refuses to let go, and now finally the referee counts, and Atlas lets go. Atlas looks to attack once again. Referee moves him back. Orndorff now at a 5 level of pin or submission. Atlas still on level 3 offense, looking for that red 6. He will not get it. Atlas pounding away. Orndorff on the ropes, putting the knee to Orndorff. Orndorff draped through the ropes. Atlas knees and feet pounding away at Orndorff. Orndorff is down. Orndorff clinging to those ropes. Referee moves Atlas back. Atlas now goes to level 2 offense. It is a 4 for Tony Atlas. Atlas comes with the elbow hammer shots. Hip tosses Orndorff into the center ring and back with the elbow shots. Orndorff is hurt. Level 2 offense again for Atlas. Atlas continues to try with those hammering elbow shots over and over and over again. He is pummeling a bloody Paul Orndorff. Level 2 offense for Atlas. That is a 3. We're not going to go into the turnbuckle. He's just going to continue to mud stomp Paul Orndorff in the center of the ring. A pool of blood now. It's the blood of Mr. Wonderful. Level 2 offense still. It is a 1. Atlas tries for a body slam. Booyah! Orndorff is taking a beating, writhing in pain on his back. Orndorff trying to get back up. Level 2 offense for Tony Atlas. That is a 3. And now I think we will go turnbuckle. He'll send Mr. Wonderful into the turnbuckle. Orndorff's rating is a B. That's a 7 on a B, 7 through 9. Orndorff goes hard into the turnbuckle. Atlas follows with a big knee, crushing Paul Orndorff. Atlas on level 2 offense. It's a 6 for Tony Atlas. Atlas sends Orndorff hip toss to the center of the ring. Atlas looking to drop the headbutt once again, and he does! He drops the headbutt on Mr. Wonderful. Atlas really taking it to the bloody Mr. Wonderful. Blood all over the face of Paul Orndorff. Orndorff staggers to the ropes. Atlas with a drop kick sends him through the ropes and to the hard concrete floor. We go to the out of the ring rating. Atlas goes after Mr. Wonderful, the crowd oohing and eyeing. That is a 3. Mr. Wonderful's out of the ring is a B and a 3. Atlas moves forward looking to strike Mr. Wonderful with the elbow. Orndorff grabs him and sends him into the turnbuckle pole on the outside of the ring. Oh, smashing Atlas's head into the pole. Atlas is down. Unbelievable. Orndorff picks him up and sends him into the other pole. Booyah! Atlas is busted open. Both grapplers bloody. The fans on their feet here at the arena. Orndorff looking for that chair. Booyah with the chair to the back of Tony Atlas. Orndorff scoops up Atlas, showing his tremendous strength. Mr. Wonderful sends Atlas back through the ropes and into the ring. Orndorff on level 3 offense. Orndorff looking to roll the blue 6. Almost. Orndorff drops the knee. Once. Drops the knee again. Twice. Orndorff measuring. Drops the knee a 3rd time. Orndorff not done yet. Goes to the ropes. Drops the knee again for a 4th time. Atlas helpless. Orndorff high up. Booyah with another knee. Atlas is down and hurt badly. Mr. Wonderful on level 3 offense. Looking for the suplex. Looking for the delayed vertical suplex. Unbelievable. What tremendous strength the 2nd time that Mr. Wonderful has put Tony Atlas into the vertical delayed suplex. He is holding Atlas straight up. Blood from the head of Tony Atlas is dripping right onto Paul Orndorff's blood. Both men busted wide open. Down goes Atlas on the canvas. Mr. Wonderful rolls up for the pin. First pin or submission attempt for Mr. Wonderful on Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. He needs a snake eyes. Atlas Gorilla presses out of it. Unbelievable strength by Tony Atlas. His pin submission now goes to a 3. Orndorff can't believe it. He's telling the referee to count quicker. Orndorff still on level 3 offense. It is a 4. He goes for that delayed vertical suplex once again. Booyah! Unbelievable. Atlas bounces off the canvas. Orndorff slow to get up, but he's still on level 3 offense. He wants that blue 6. He can't get it. Orndorff now looking to take a different tactic here. A bloody, groggy Tony Atlas getting to his feet. It's Orndorff behind Atlas going for the sleeper hold. And he's got it on. He's got the sleeper on. Atlas frantically trying to get to the ropes. You can see those big arms of Tony Atlas frantically moving. Atlas moving towards the ropes. Begrudgingly, Mr. Wonderful is giving ground as Atlas inch by inch. And Atlas gets to the ropes. Mr. Wonderful puts the knee to his back. Out of the ring goes Tony Atlas. We go to the out of the ring rating of Tony Atlas. It's a B. That is a 6 for Tony Atlas on a B. Another wild brawl breaks out. Back and forth they go. There is no fans in their seats here. These are haymaker right hands. Orndorff, Atlas, Orndorff, Atlas, Orndorff, Atlas, Orndorff, Atlas. Now, Atlas goes to rake the eyes of Orndorff goes to rake the eyes of Tony Atlas. Atlas with a quick drop kick Down goes Paul Orndorff. Atlas takes Orndorff, rolls him back into the ring. Both men, a bloody, tired mess. Atlas on level 3 offense. Atlas with over 1. He goes for the bear hug. Trying to choke the breath out of Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. He has really clamped it on, but he's too close to the ropes. Orndorff trying desperately, and Atlas has put the bear hug on from the front. Orndorff claps Atlas's ears and rolls out of the ring as he drops to the mat. So it's Orndorff now on the concrete floor. He's back up trying to regroup. Atlas will come right out after him. Out of the ring. That is a 7. Another wild brawl ensues. Back and forth with the right hands, the knees, everything going. This time, Orndorff goes for the face rake. Atlas blocks it, but Orndorff puts the legs between the boot between the legs of Tony Atlas. Atlas drops to his knees. A bloody Paul Orndorff pushes an official out of his chair. Orndorff has the steel chair. He winds up and booyah! Right down on Atlas's head. Blood goes spewing. Atlas is all but out. And booyah again. The referee trying to get the chair away from Paul Orndorff. Orndorff flings it aside. The referee says, take this action back into the center of the ring, and that's just what Orndorff does. Orndorff sends Atlas back into the ring. He rolls him up on the apron and under the bottom rope. Orndorff's mud-stopping Atlas now. Over and over again. Orndorff on level 3 offense. Can he get that pile driver? No, he cannot. He continues to pound away. Level 3 offense again. Out of the ring. Orndorff very frustrated. Just continues to pound away. Atlas cannot regain his feet. Atlas on the ring apron now. Orndorff kicks him right off onto the concrete floor. Once again is Tony Atlas. There's been as much action on the concrete floor as in the center of the ring at the arena here. It is a 10. A 10 on a B. There goes Orndorff again, looking for that chair. Booyah! Holy cow! He caught Atlas square in the head. Atlas goes down like a ton of bricks. The referee, Orndorff's disqualification is a 5, and the referee lets it go. Orndorff has Atlas up and slams him into the apron back first. It was like a bear hug slam. Now Orndorff putting the boot over and over again to a prone Tony Atlas on his back near the ring apron, but on the concrete. Orndorff now lifts him up as the referee begins to count. Orndorff picks him up and sends him through the second rope back to the ring. Blood all over the mat. It is the blood of Tony Atlas and of Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Things not looking good for Mr. USA. Orndorff on level 3 offense, looking for the blue 6. Still can't get it. Stomps away. Again, level 3 offense. There he goes. Orndorff puts Atlas's head between his legs. He signals for the end. The throat slash. The pile driver. Booyah! Atlas's head bounces off the canvas. It is a +3 finisher. Orndorff could win this thing here. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Wonderful has defeated Mr. USA Tony Atlas via the pile driver. Unbelievable match. What a tremendous, violent match. Tony Atlas, a fan favorite, is down and out. And who's coming into the ring? Who is rushing from the back? It is Ken Patera. And Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Oh my God. A combination made in Hades. Our mud-stopping Tony Atlas. Insanity has broken out here at the arena. They are stomping away on Tony Atlas. Order is trying to be restored. There is no help coming for Tony Atlas. Finally, after officials are coming out, warning of suspensions and fines, as Patera and Orndorff raise their arms in victory and give one another a big old hug. Wow, so Ken Patera, an evil man, a strong man, a vindictive man. Your winner via the pile driver in a bloodbath match here at the arena, Paul Orndorff. Now we go to our main event, and Ken Patera and Paul Orndorff going to the back. Quite happy. Ken Patera destroyed Pedro Morales in our first bout via the swinging full Nelson the second time he applied it. That was violent, quick, and brutal victory for Ken Patera. In this one, it was more of a back and forth with Orndorff and Atlas, but Orndorff prevailed with the devastating pile driver. And once again, we see a fan favorite being led out of the arena on the stretcher. Now to the main event of the evening. Blackjack Mulligan facing a very ornery Andre the Giant of 1985. Andre takes on all comers. Blackjack Mulligan could be the fan favorite in this one. Blackjack Mulligan does not back down. Joining us here at ringside to see the wrestling bouts, Thomas Morgan. Hope all is well. Legend Sports Universe. Check out that wonderful channel. David Selinsky. Steve Ross. Doug Hunt. Mr. Wrestling 2. Clinton Parks. Larry Mullins. Golden Eagle 99. Cutter Historical. Arnold Hunter. So now to the main event. We've had some wild action here. And again, when you see a C roll, I don't know if you can see it, but if there's something that follows, that's your choice if you want to do it or not. I'm not going to always do it. I'll do it if it seems to make the match go a little better. And we're not using the other choice chart. You can see the CH, that's a choice chart. We're not going to be using that because a lot of the moves on that choice chart does not make sense for a lot of the classic wrestlers. So we're not going to use that. We're going to stick with their card and whatever it says. All right, to the main event. I'm going to take a swig of water. That Orndorff Tony Atlas match was tremendous. Here we go. All right. This is the main event. Blackjack Mulligan from Eagle Pass, Texas, 309 pounds. He's a giant in his own right, but he'll be looking up at Andre the Giant from France. Over 7 feet tall, 500 pounds they're listing him at. I don't know if he's actually at 500 pounds, but that's what they're listing him at. Either way, he is a big man with a large cranium and a very, very big hiney. You don't want that to go splat on you. Blackjack Mulligan, usually a favorite when it comes to the betting from the odds makers, will be the underdog in this contest. His pin rating is a 2 to start off with. Andre the Giant's pin rating is a 1. To throw Andre the Giant into the ropes if we so choose. Now, Blackjack Mulligan's power is a -3, which is actually good. Again, I think when they wrote this, they didn't write this right. So it says to throw Andre into the ropes or pick him up for a move, opponent must roll a 10 plus or minus opponent's power. Must roll a 10 or higher on 2 dice. Well, it's really a +3 for Blackjack Mulligan, you would think, because -3, the negative number is the better number. So he would have to roll a 7 at least to do that. But again, it will be most of those are choices, and he probably wouldn't try to throw Andre into the ropes or anything like that. Again, I think they wrote it wrong, unless I'm misinterpreting it. To throw Andre into the ropes or pick him up for a move. Now, on most cards, it says I have other Andre cards. If you have -3 power, you can slam Andre. That's what we're going to go with. So, does he have a body slam? Yes, right here on the 5. And he does have a -3 power, so we will say that slam is good. We're not going to go through the roll thing. Again, I think they wrote it wrong, because when you look at the plus minus, you would think, oh, -3, right? You'd go 10 minus 3 is 7. Or maybe that's how you do it. So it'd be a 7 and above. Okay. I guess, yeah. I guess you do it that way too. So it'd be 10 minus 3. That makes sense. That makes sense. See, I was wrong. So it would be, you have to roll a 10. But Mulligan has a -3, so it'd be 7 and above. All right. Here we go. Enough of the explanations on rules I probably aren't going to use anyway. Jim L, hope all is well. We're at our main event. Blackjack Mulligan, Andre the Giant. In our opening bout, we'll just give you a quick recap, Jim L and others. Pedro Morales was annihilated by Ken Patera. Patera, the winner, the second time he applied the swinging full Nelson, and then he just beat the bejesus out of Morales. Order had to be restored as officials came out from the back. Morales was sent out on a stretcher. Then, in a bloodbath match, Paul Orndorff, Tony Atlas. Orndorff finally is victorious with the pile driver. A motionless Tony Atlas, after the defeat, lays on the canvas. And guess who came out to help mud stop Tony Atlas even more and send him out on a stretcher before order could be restored? Ken Patera. But now to the main event of the evening. Blackjack Mulligan. His finisher, the Blackjack Claw, 5 and 6. No addition to the finisher, but on 5 and 6, it is a submission hold. Andre the Giant, he has 2 finishers. The Big Boot's a +1. That's a 5. And then on the 6, it's the Seated Butt Splash, which is a 2. Here we go. Here we go. Glowing Turtle, how you doing? Hope all is well. Here we go. There's the bell. Both behemoths go at it. And it's Blackjack Mulligan getting the better of it quickly. Blackjack Mulligan, he'll bend the rules. Puts the knee into Andre the Giant's very large testicular region. So Blackjack Mulligan on level 1 offense. That is a 1 against a 6. And he's going to luck out there. Andre counters on 1, 2, 4, and 5. Andre is dazed with a right hand from Blackjack Mulligan. Blackjack Mulligan still on level 1 offense. He's got to get off that level 1 offense. That is a 3. Blackjack Mulligan tries to put the headlock on Andre. Andre just slaps him away. Andre is a more powerful at a -5. Andre with a big right hand, almost like a hammer shot coming down from above. Down to 1 knee goes Blackjack Mulligan. Andre takes over on level 2 offense. It could be an early night for Blackjack. Level 2 offense for Andre the Giant. That is a 3. Andre the Giant putting the boot to Blackjack Mulligan will roll again on level 2 offense. That is a 4. Andre the Giant puts the right hand to the jaw of Blackjack Mulligan, but Mulligan blocks it and puts the boot into the balls of Andre the Giant. Oh my Lord, Andre the Giant takes 4 plodding steps back. Blackjack Mulligan tries to regain his senses. He's on level 2 offense. He's looking for the leaping elbow here. He's not going to get it. That is a 4. He hits Andre with an elbow. Andre on the ropes. Blackjack Mulligan nails him with another elbow. Level 2 offense still. We didn't want to send him into the turnbuckle. It was a choice. We chose not to. A 1 for Blackjack Mulligan. Mulligan trying to put his shoulder to Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant wraps up Blackjack Mulligan. He has his girthy arms around the girth of Blackjack Mulligan. Andre picks up Mulligan and flings him to the center of the ring. Andre takes over on level 2 offense. Andre the Giant with a blue 3. Do we want to send Mulligan into the ropes? Why not? Mulligan goes into the ropes. Mulligan into the ropes. His rope rating is a B. That is a 5 on a B. Mulligan comes off the ropes. With a flying shoulder tackle. That doesn't make sense. Let's see if I read that right. Mulligan you come off the ropes. Yes, that does make sense. So a flying shoulder tackle nails Andre. Andre still on his feet, but backing up. Mulligan takes over on level 2 offense. Mulligan's got to do something here. That's a 4. Mulligan puts the boot to Andre, and he is attacking the legs of Andre the Giant. Very smart by Blackjack Mulligan. Wants to get him off his feet onto his knees so he can apply the claw hold. Level 2 offense still for Blackjack Mulligan. It's a 4 again. He's not going to send him into the turnbuckle. He continues to stomp at those knees and lower leg region, trying to get Andre off his feet. Andre takes a wild swing. Mulligan ducks away from it, puts a right hand into the jaw of Andre the Giant, and back to work at the legs with strikes to the legs from kicks. Level 2 offense for Blackjack Mulligan. It is a 4. He continues to work on the legs of Andre the Giant. Behind Andre now, comes off the ropes, puts the knee right to the back of the knee of Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant goes down to one knee, but is back up. Level 2 offense for Blackjack Mulligan. It is a 3. Looking for the head ram to the turnbuckle. Andre trying to fight off being sent to the turnbuckle as they're rolling on the ropes. Back and forth they go, smacking away at one another. Now they're near the turnbuckle. Blackjack Mulligan reaches up, rakes the eyes of Andre the Giant, puts a knee into the balls, and rams Andre's head into the turnbuckle. I don't know what effect it will have, but it doesn't look pleasant. Andre is hurt. Level 2 offense. He's in the corner, Andre. Let's see what Blackjack Mulligan does here. That is a 3. Blackjack Mulligan again puts Andre's head into the turnbuckle. Andre's still hurt. That's a 1. Now he's trying to plow the shoulder into him. He's trying to plow the shoulder. Andre in the corner. Andre again picks him up like a sack of potatoes, takes a step forward and flings him to the center of the ring. Look at Blackjack Mulligan bounce. Andre the Giant takes a deep breath, tries to regain his netherworths. Andre the Giant on level 2 offense. It is a 3 for Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant stomping away. He will not send Blackjack Mulligan in the ropes. Level 2 offense again for Andre the Giant. And again he stomps away with the big boot. Every time Blackjack Mulligan tries to get up, the man from Eagle, Texas is booted down by the big boot of Andre the Giant. Level 2 offense for Andre. Andre looking, Blackjack Mulligan getting up, Blackjack Mulligan taking swipes at Andre's girthy belly. Andre with that hearty big French laugh. Grabs Blackjack Mulligan. Look at those huge hands of Andre the Giant grabbing Blackjack Mulligan, and the Kanaka headbutt. Oh my Lord. A huge headbutt on Blackjack Mulligan, and he is down. Blackjack Mulligan will roll out of the ring. Oh, he's trying to regroup. Will Andre go out after him? Andre puts his big leg over the rope. He is going out after him. Here comes Andre. Blackjack Mulligan's out of the ring as a B. Andre's out of the ring as a B. That's an 11. I think that's going to be a lot of pain for Blackjack Mulligan. Andre comes over. Blackjack Mulligan trying to get up. Andre puts the big boot to him. Holy cow! Andre the Giant puts the big boot to him. Down goes Blackjack Mulligan. Andre now takes a couple of steps back. He's going for the butt splash. Booyah! He nails Blackjack Mulligan with the butt splash. Oh my lord, it is not pretty at all. Andre the Giant is all over Blackjack Mulligan. Andre the Giant picks up Blackjack Mulligan. Bear hug style, sends him into the ring pole. 1. Now takes him to the next ring pole. 2. Oh, the 3rd. Now the 4th. Tossing Blackjack Mulligan to the concrete floor. Blackjack Mulligan writhing in pain. The referee telling Andre, take it back to the ring. Andre grunts. Andre grunts at the referee. Leave me alone. Blackjack Mulligan trying to get to his feet. Andre, booyah, with another big boot. Andre the Giant now takes his time, gets back in the ring. The referee begins to count. Will Blackjack Mulligan trying desperately to get in the ring? Snake eyes, he is counted out. Blackjack Mulligan does get back into the ring. Unbelievable the battering he took. And I'm going to put him at a 3 pin rating. That's just my call on that. Andre on level 3 offense. He's looking for the blue 5 or 6. He doesn't get it. It is a 1. Andre goes for the big chop. Booyah! Blackjack Mulligan down to a knee again. Level 2 offense for Andre the Giant. 5. Andre the Giant going for the body slam. He's got it. 3. Mulligan still hurt. Andre the Giant on level 2 offense. That is a 6. Oh, he needed that when he was on a level 3. Andre the Giant going for the big headbutt. Blackjack Mulligan, not a small man. His head looks like a grape in between the huge mitts of Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant's huge cranium strikes Blackjack Mulligan. Mulligan is hurt, but Mulligan spits at the Giant. Level 2 offense again for Andre the Giant. It is a 5. Andre scoops up Blackjack Mulligan and slams him to the canvas. Mulligan is down. Andre now on level 3 offense. Andre looking for the blue 5 or 6. He's got it. He's got it. Andre throat slash. Ha, ha, ha. Andre goes off the ropes. Butt splash. Butt splash. Butt splash on Blackjack Mulligan. It is a +2 finisher. Mulligan. Can he kick out? Andre is just sitting on him. And Blackjack Mulligan gets his shoulder up and rolls away. Pin rating now is a 4 and submission rating, but Andre, he is incensed that he does not finish Blackjack Mulligan off with the butt splash. Level 3 offense for Andre, looking for the blue 5 or 6. He doesn't get it. It is a 1. He comes down quite hard with the chop on Blackjack Mulligan. Now tries it again. Mulligan, with all of his desperation, gets to his feet. He takes another chop, and Mulligan rakes the eyes of Andre the Giant. Blackjack Mulligan on level 1 offense. Let's see what Blackjack can do here. That's a 1 against the 1. Andre just bitch slaps him away, blocks the right hand, and comes back with an open-handed chop to the chest of Blackjack Mulligan. Andre the Giant on level 1 offense. That is a 5 for Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant sends Blackjack Mulligan into the turnbuckle. Turnbuckle rating for Blackjack Mulligan's an A. So if he gets a low roll, it'd be beneficial for him. He's not going to get a low roll. That is an 8 on an A. Blackjack Mulligan goes hard into the turnbuckle. Andre comes lumbering in and puts the boot to him. Down goes Blackjack Mulligan. Andre on level 2 offense. Andre with a 4. Andre looking to land the big right hand to the jaw of Blackjack Mulligan. And he does! Mulligan goes down face first to the canvas. What a shot by Andre the Giant, the man from Grenoble, France. Over 500 pounds of girth was behind that right hand. Level 3 offense for Andre the Giant, looking for the blue 5 or 6. He's got it! Andre drags a lifeless Blackjack Mulligan to the center of the ring. Andre lumbers to the ropes, lumbers off the ropes, and butt splash. The butt splash is down again. It's a +2 finisher. Can Blackjack Mulligan get out of it? Once fumble finger L finds the 6. Andre sitting on his opponent. I think he just farted on Blackjack Mulligan. 1, 2, 3. It is over. It is over. Andre the Giant is victorious. An angry, mean Andre the Giant, the man from Grenoble, France, put 500 pounds of butt power down upon Blackjack Mulligan. And the second time, Mulligan could not withstand the butt power of Andre the Giant. 1, 2, 3. Blackjack Mulligan is out. So Andre the Giant is victorious in the main event. Blackjack Mulligan had some moments, but he was never able to apply the Blackjack Claw. He was never able to truly get Andre the Giant off his feet long enough that he could apply the claw and try to pop his head like a big old apple. Blackjack Mulligan goes down to defeat your winner via the second butt splash. In the ring, Andre the Giant. So there is your evening of wrestling, folks. That was pretty fun. I'm trying a new setup. I want to know, does the setup look good? So in our first bout, I'll just show you quickly. Ken Patera destroyed Pedro Morales quite quickly, then beat the hell out of him. Officials again had to come out to restore order. Morales was sent out on the stretcher. Well, in a bloodbath, I would think it was the best bout of the evening out of the 3. Paul Orndorff is victorious via the pile driver +3 finishing move. He pins Tony Atlas. Both men were bloody. Both men brawled on the outside of the ring as well as inside the ring, busted each other open. Orndorff laid out Atlas. Atlas was out on the pile driver, but Orndorff continued his attack. Joining him on the attack was Ken Patera. They beat the bejesus out of Tony Atlas, raised their arms in victory, hugged one another as Atlas went out on a stretcher. In the main event, Andre the Giant, with the butt splash, pins Blackjack Mulligan. Mulligan finally regains his feet, and they will help him to the back. Jamel says, setup looks good. Bucky749, how you doing? Hope all is well. Dan Burke, hope all is well. He says, setup seems okay to me as well. All right, well, that's cool. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed the wrestling matches. We had 3 of them. If you'd like to see more of it, hit the thumbs up. Leave comments on the page later. Again, this is if you have Filsinger games, these are free cards. If you are interested in these free cards, send me a message, give me an email address. I'll send you the link. They're not my cards. They're up online for free for anybody. I suggest if you do go and you see cards you like, download them. And you just got to print them up, cut them out. So there you have it. Once again, your winners. Andre the Giant over Blackjack Mulligan in the main event. Prior to the main event, Paul Orndorff defeated Tony Atlas. So we'll do this. Okay. And then in our first bout, Pedro Morales was destroyed by Ken Patera. So the bad guys won them all tonight. Dan Burke. This is a cool game. Yes, there are. You can buy. They have many great wrestling cards. I have the real wrestling cards too. I sheeted them all. Where are they? Or sleeved them all. I have lots of Filsinger official wrestling cards. I'll show you a few. This is another fun set that's free. 1977 WWF. There's no pictures though on the back, but still, this is a really fun set. And now the official cards are really beautiful. I'm going to show you some of these. I'm waiting for more of these sleeve things to come in. So this is Bruiser Brody. See Bruiser Brody. This is an official card. So, see what else we have here. You know, I got a lot of cards. Abdullah the Butcher. They're beautiful. They do a really nice job, Filsinger, with their cards. These are official cards. These are bootlegs that I found online for free. And just to think, I have 2 Andre cards. I have a black. This is an official Andre card, and then they have a color version too. That's somewhere over there. So I don't mind getting free bootlegs because I've spent a plethora of money with them already. And of course, Danhausen. Love me my Danhausen. So there you have it, folks. If you enjoyed the stream, smack that like button. Greatly appreciate everyone's time. Check out all the other wonderful content creators in our community. Subscribe to them, like and share. Stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. God bless. I love you all. Again, thank you very much. Peace.